The return you did not see coming has happened again. As I, Claybull, and AJ Walker welcome you to Piggzcreek Superspeedway for the Shay's Shit Pills 500. AJ Walker, we have 4 straight days of Shit Cup action to conclude Season 3 and prepare us for Season 4. What can you expect out of the drivers today at this treacherous racetrack and for the rest of the season?
It's a big, wide, fast track, Claybull. Anything is possible. It wouldn't be a surprise if we see 4 or 5, maybe even 6 wide chaos throughout the pack as we see these ShitCup drivers push their cars to the absolute limits.
Entering today's race, AJ, Win Nerginton has a commanding lead in the ShitCup point standings. Will he be able to expand his point lead as we approach the final stretch, or will someone new come into the fray?
Well, hold up, Claybull. You can't forget about AJ Walker starting in 19th. Walker, a former ShitCup winner, has been mid as fuck lately, currently 24th in the points. But it wouldn't surprise me if he backs into another win here at a track like this.
AJ Walker may be mid as fuck, AJ, but you know who isn't? My pick for today and my favorite driver, Noah Patnod. Patnod is currently 3rd in the point standings, looking to earn his first career win. Can the Phenom score a victory here today? We're about to find out as we go trackside for the command. Now to bring us the most famous words in ShitCup. He's mid as fuck, and he's joining us here today, AJ Walker!
Drivers, start your engine!
Thank you, AJ Walker, for that amazing command as you once again, your microphone cut out. As once again, we'd like to thank the Agent Ada Bagel Foundation for presenting today's starting lineup on the left side of the screen. AJ Walker, I only have one question for you, and that is, how many fucking laps can they make it before they shit the bed?
Well, honestly, it could be anything. I personally give them 2.
2 laps? Well, we have 4 more races, including this one, until the end of the ShitCup season. Then we'll be heading into Season 4. And ladies and gentlemen, we are so excited to have all of you back for the expedition that is the ShitCup Series. That was a struggle as we come off a turn 4 here at Piggzcreek Superspeedway. Dabba, Jingle Snatch, and Vic Muzzin are going to lead us to the green flag as we'd like to tell you to like the video or die. Thank you from the ShitCup Shit Truck as Dabba, Jingle Snatch, and Vic Muzzin are going to lead us to 20 laps of exciting racing here at Piggzcreek Superspeedway. ShitCup makes its return as the green flag is underway here in the Shay's Shit Pills 500.
And as you can see, I mentioned in pre-race 3, 4, 5 wide. You can already see the 4 wide.
Yeah, that is
wide.
Masturbation on the top side, already 4 wide, almost 5 wide. There's AJ Walker. Talked about him in the pre-race. Dabba Jingle Snatch going to get himself a nice little lead as they go down the backstretch. As we go towards the back of the field, you have the 2 rookies for today's race. That is Jackass Burgum and Joe McNugget. Jingle Snatch in the lead. Raph Fazolin, he's trying to get to the inside of Dabba Jingle Snatches. Here comes Saul Goodman to his inside.
54 to the bottom. He's looking.
And look at David Deeg on the bottom line. He's trying to get to the top spot as they come off a turn 4 here. Raph Fazolin looking to lead lap 1 here, and it looks like he's going to do it. Raph Fazolin's going to lead lap 1 here of the ShitCup return here, AJ.
Holding commanding lead over 5 wide. An impressive camera shot. Is that 6 wide?
It almost looked like 6 wide as here comes Stephen Clift on the bottom line. He's got Bender M behind him, and there is the point leader. We talked about him. It's Win Nerginton. He's trying to move his way to the front of this field as Kumura Yukihara and Dave Wilson getting into it a little bit. Could have a little beef there as here comes Nerginton to the top spot.
I'm seeing these drivers get a little close, Clay. Well, I'm worried about how much further they can go without a crash.
Jacking off all over the back bumper of Nerginton as they come off of turn 4 once again, coming here to complete lap 2. I'm very shocked they have not fucked it yet. Nerginton, he's going to get that extra bonus point as he's going to lead another lap as there they are, 6 wide throughout the field, AJ.
An incredible sight to behold, only possible at this track. Who knows how long they can hold on to something like this.
As we move towards the front, here comes Joe McNugget, the rookie, the part-timer. He's got Jackass Bergen behind him. They're all working together to get to the front here, because why not make a showing here in Season 3? They possibly could come back next season for Season 4, as here comes Ezra Bass. Bass to the bottom line. He won the aggressive goes around at the Glen, the Tool Colors. He may be learning to swim here as he takes the top spot, but here comes Recky Spinhouse Jr. He's right behind Jackass Bergam. Bergam to the inside, trying to lead his first laps.
Into the line.
Right there, Bass is going to lead that lap. There's Colton Thompson, your Season 2 Shitona 500 winner. He wants to get himself another victory here in the ShitCup Series. He's already got a couple, as here comes Saul Goodman on the bottom line.
A lot of momentum coming through. That line coming through only has like 2-3 cars at the bottom there, not much support.
Ooh, a little bit of contact. Contact there between Perez and Jackass Bergen, your defending champion. Perez not having the season that he wanted, but here comes Piper Goodenharder on the bottom line, and oh my goodness, look who it is, AJ Walker, the felon Chuck Sneed on the bottom line. He wants to lead some laps here.
And one's got to wonder who let him out of jail to be here. Oh, big one!
Not a big one, actually, a relatively small crash off of turn 4. Ezra Bass collected the caution, most definitely out here. Caution out on the speedway. Jackass Bergam collected. We pulled a Fox camera angles. We missed it. Colton Thompson collected. So was jacking off Xander Jeffrey. Ramilia Griffin involved as well. Bender M, your defending champion Justin Perez, as the caution is out here for the first time here in the Shay Shit Pills 500. Let's go see what happened. Here we are on the Clayable Copter Cam. Simba inside of Jeffrey. Simba's like, you know what? I'm just going to go up the racetrack, collects all of them on the outside line, and then a little bit of contact with Bass and Griffin, the teammates, and oh, Bender M, another teammate there at Low Tier Motorsports, just felt like getting involved as well, as huge collision coming off of turn 4 there. AJ, a lot of shit going on early in the Shay Shit Pills 500.
We'll give them credit for lasting as long as they did, but that was homicide in the first degree, I will say.
We'll be back after a commercial break here in the Shay Shit Pills 500. We're going to go green flag racing very shortly. Chuck Sneed, the felon, is your leader.
You got me? You don't hear me at all. I can see it. You can't hear me?
If you're NASCAR driver Kyle Larson, you say racial slurs on an iRacing stream. It's what you do. If you want to save 15% or more on car insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do.
Kyle, you're talking to everyone, bud. Yeah, we heard that.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Welcome back to the Shay Shit Pills 500. I just want to make it known that I did fuck it. Chuck Sneed is not the leader. It's actually Recky Spinhouse Jr. So for those leaving comments that's saying that I got it wrong, guess what, liberal? I just owned you again. As they're coming off a turn 4, the ShitCup shit truck about to pull in. We're coming down to less than 12 laps to go here, AJ. Now, that wreck was not as big as we thought. So could the big one still be brewing here?
Yeah, the more cars we still have in the field, the bigger the wreck could potentially be. I have a feeling we have a great one coming as we go green right here.
Yes, Saul Goodman, he's very hungry, trying to get something to work here. As look at all these teammates. You got Recky Spinhouse Jr., you got Piper Goodhunter, all the teammates for Agent Ada Bagel Incorporated. Could they get something done here as Spinhouse pulls away lightly here on the start? Vic Muzzin, he goes to the top of the racetrack. They are going to lose a bunch of spots there as, you know, Recky Spinhouse. A lot of good things you can say about him. It's just, you know, he hasn't really had the luck so far this season. As there is the other part-time driver of Joe McNugget. What do you think about Joe McNugget's performance so far, the part-timer?
I think he's got, if he can finish like this, he might have a spot with more races in the future.
And speaking of getting a spot, here comes David Deeg, one of those drivers that came in mid-season replacing drivers that decided to have a little bit of a crash out. Deeg, he's going to move to the top spot, and look who's coming. Kumaru Yukihara, and he's got the conspirator Rafa Hen right behind him. Oh, if Rafa Hen wins, I'm going to fucking vomit. David Deeg is going to lead that one as we have 11 laps to go here at Piggzcreek Superspeedway. As here comes the rookie of Stephen Clift. He's going to move to that bottom line. He's trying to get him another a shit cup win. Not another win. I already fucked it. But a guy who's trying to get another win is Drew P. Wiener on that bottom line as I just absolutely spit all over the microphone, AJ.
That's the biggest skill issue I've ever heard as we're watching him go 3-4 wide, still right door to door down the into turn 3 here.
And coming off of turn 4, Jonathan Denmark. Oh, is Denmark? Oh, that was close. Denmark almost caused another crash there as they come off of turn 4. Droopy Wiener, he's trying to maintain the top spot. And here comes Joey Strakowski. Strakowski trying to lead a lap as now Wiener takes 10 laps to go here at Piggzcreek. That's big man all over the back bumper. And here comes Vic Muzzin as well.
That 87 trying to make a bottom line there. It doesn't look like they've got any help though as they fall back.
AJ realizing now that it's the 67, not the 87. I completely understand the skill issue. AJ Walker has been mid as fuck lately as Noah Patnon and Win Nerginton, two of the top runners in the points. They're getting a little bit antsy with each other, maybe a little bit of tongue kissing as they are all over each other. Devlin Tavarius, he's lurking behind. He's like, hey, I love this action that's going on. I might as well get a good look of it as Vic Muzzin gets to the top spot here, and there is the fan favorite Biggest Dickus. He's trying to get himself a win here in Shit Cup as Goodman tries to go to the bottom line. Not going to work there. Muzzin's going to cover him off, it looks like, as Muzzin's going to lead that lap with 9 laps to go, AJ.
He's defending, and he keeps defending, but it's an attack on all fronts as all lines are shaping up for a real good run.
And there's the pole sitter, Dabba Jingle Snatch, moving back into the front of this field. I thought Anthony Tony Steve III would do something with it, but he did not. Here comes Masturbation on the bottom as well. Realistically, AJ, we could be fucking around like this for the next 5 to, like, until the finish, basically. And they're probably not gonna fuck it unless someone wants to stick their dick in the wrong place. As Bashan trying to maintain the lead here, but David Deeg is like, nuh-uh, I want to get back to the top spot, but so does Stephen Clint. Oh, AJ Walker! Oh my goodness, huge crash in turn 3 and 4! Huge lick! Oh my goodness, it's the whole field! Biggest Dickus is upside down!
That's a lot of dead people. Holy shit.
It all started with AJ Walker being mid as fuck. Noah Patnon. Oh my goodness. Did Win Nerginton make it through? It doesn't look like he did. What a hit on the front straightaway. There's Nerginton. He's done. The big one at Piggzcreek. Oh my goodness gracious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only going to be like 10 cars left.
Can't have a big one if you don't have a big field.
Huge crash coming off of turn 4. Let's go see what the fuck happened. Here we are on the Clablecopter can with AJ Walker, and he gets into a little bit of contact with Shay Mendez. That gets the field. Mendez comes up into the field, and there is Biggest Dickus upside down. Lot of cars involved in this one. I mean, that's literally the whole fucking field, AJ.
It's really karmic for Shay Mendez. He went up into AJ Walker and ends up killing himself and several people. That's many counts of murder right there that he will be charged for.
We shall see if the court system does its thing, as we'll be back after another commercial break here in the Shay Shit Pills 500. What a crash.
Do you get constipated often? Do you feel like you're completely full of shit and backed up with no hope of wiping anything but blood from trying to force yourself to poop? Hi, Shay Mendez here with Shay's Shit Pills. Shay's Shit Pills has a revolutionary FDA-certified, clinically tested formula that is guaranteed to make you take a massive shotgun blast-styled shit that is sure to paint your toilet bowl brown and leave you feeling so empty inside that you develop clinical depression. If you don't believe me, just ask some of these satisfied customers about Shay's Shit Pills quality. I had a diet that consisted of pasta, white bread, and Doritos, but with Shay's Shit Pills, I wasn't backed up anymore. Say goodbye to all those other overpriced, over-the-counter laxatives with ingredients that make you think that you're being fed poisonous drugs from lizard people disguised as pharmacists, because Shay's Shit Pills has no chemicals in it whatsoever. We only use natural elements found in tree fruits, and that's it. Don't bother with a money-back guarantee, because you won't need it. You will shit your pants. Once a day Shay Shit Pills will make you damn sure that you'll never have to worry about constipation ever again. Warning, Shay Shit Pills are not FDA certified nor clinically tested. Do not take it if you have a nut allergy. Do not feed your children or animals. All customers are paid actors and do not actually consume said product. If you have a nut allergy and consume Shay Shit Pills, call 911 immediately or go to your local ER. Ask your doctor if Shay Shit Pills is right for you.
Welcome back to the Shay Shit Pills 500 live, or whatever you want to call it, on the Clable YouTube channel. We're not live. You know how this works. Huge crash. I mean, I literally like cannot describe how huge that race was. We're currently down to 15 cars on the racetrack. We have had races in the past before, especially the shit ton of 500 we had less than 10 finish. But ladies and gentlemen, we are coming back green flag racing with 4 laps to go, and we could possibly have ShitCup overtime. We're gonna see. As AJ Walker, are they going to be able to do anything here?
I think just 15 cars, I think they can hold it together. I hope they can hold it together because we have potential for a great finish here as we go green.
Dave Wilson, yeah, did you see Dave Wilson up there? He is already trying to make moves. He's got a clean motor, and look at that. There is Joe McNugget, the part-timer. What if a part-timer wins here, AJ? That would literally, I would shit myself. As masturbation. Great run off the jump here, as here comes Stephen Clift. Imagine a rookie going to victory lane here. There are so many stories in this field. I mean, no one in the top 5 has ever won a ShitCup race, and realistically, any one of them can go to victory lane here, AJ.
I think we do have like the best chance of a first-time winner today. I think that's what's going to happen. But we need to see who wants to make that daring move.
The top 5, make it the top 6, have split apart from the rest of the field. Wilson, Gustavo Fring, look at all these guys. They have split the field basically in half. There's Droopy Wiener, and Dave Wilson. And if you want to consider Anthony Tony Steve III, you can. The only drivers in this field remaining that have won a ShitCup race. And honestly, I think we're all rooting for the rookies, as Masturbation holding his own in front of this field with 3 laps to go. Can anyone get a big run here, AJ?
You're going to need to get organized, and right now, oh, like that.
Yep, dab a jingle snatch to the inside. I don't think a pole sitter has ever won a ShitCup race at a super speedway. It's going to come down the line here. Jonathan Denmark to that outside line.
If he wants that race, he's going to need that help. Let's see that 20 to the bottom line if he's going to push Dingle Snash to that win.
And I think, honestly, Wilson, he's selfish as shit. He tried to assassinate Kamikaze Games last race at Watkins Glen. It would not be a shock if he goes for it himself. 2 laps to go here at Piggzcreek. Stephen Cliff leads the lap. Can he block the lanes? He's going to be able to block Jingle Snatch, but here comes Droopy Wiener.
They're 4 wide for that second place position. It's anybody's game right now. Any of these guys could win it.
And keep in mind, if we do not make it to the white flag, we will have ShitCup overtime. Can they make it to that white flag? I honestly think they will. There's so limited amount of drivers. Anthony, Tony, Steve, the third completely out of the pack. Griffin, Muzzin, Big Man, Simba, all out of the pack. It's going to come down to basically the top 10 cars. Yeah, we got the top 10 right here. Raph Fazlin, he's sneaking up ahead. We got 9 cars, make it 10 with Fazlin as they come around turn 4 to take the white flag here in the Shay Shit Pills 500. Dabba Jingle Snatch is going to take it. Stephen Cliff to the outside. White flag.
Jingle Snatch takes it. Pulsar, he's got a great shot to win it, but he needs the help. Dave Wilson to the bottom. Let's see who wins this. Wilson to the lead.
AJ Walker, it's all going to be about who can get to the bottom of another car, who can get to the inside. The top 2 have both won ShitCup races before, and they have all rookies behind them. Can the rookies work together to get by the veterans? Wilson leads them into 3.
And this is the key spot to get it. This is where you need that run to win. If nobody makes this move, it's Wilson's race to lose.
And here comes Wiener to the inside. Does McNugget have a run? Droopy Wiener, the Texas Roadhouse winner. Can he hold on to get another checkered flag here in Season 3? Yes, he will. Droopy Wiener wins the Shay Shit Pills 500 with Joe McNugget, the part-timer, getting second. What a run for Droopy Wiener. We thought a rookie would go to victory lane again, but in the end, AJ Walker, another winner, another 2-time winner here in the ShitCup Series.
A great finish too. Last lap move. Picturesque. One you'd want to see. One for the ages.
Droopy Wiener for VM Graphics Racing wins the Shay's Shit Pills 500 here at Piggzcreek Superspeedway. What a performance by Droopy Wiener. Droopy Wiener wins here today. He led 2 laps here today over the part-timer of Joe McNugget. What a run for McNugget with Wilson, David Deeg, and Gustavo Fring, your top 5. Then you got Masturbation, Jonathan Denmark, Stephen Clift, Dabba Jingle Snatch, and Raph Fazlin rounding out the top 10.
And you've got Anthony Tony Steve, the 3rd and the 11th. Amelia Griffin, Vic Muzzin, Big Man, Young Simba, Joey Shakowski, Knob Shifter, Saul Goodman, Shay Mendez, and Chuck Sneed is your top 20.
Then in 21st was the fan favorite Biggest Dickus with Piper Gernhardt behind him. Then you got Win Nerginton, AJ Walker, and Noah Patnod. We talked about all 3 of these guys in the pre-race, and they all finished right behind each other. We covered Nerginton first, we covered AJ Walker second, and we covered Noah Patnod third. They all finished right in those areas. Then we have Devlin Tavarius in 26th, Rafa Hen, the Conspirator, in 27th, Kumaro Yukihara in 28th, Reki Spinhouse Jr. in 29th, and Bender M rounding out your top 30.
And your last 6, more than 10 laps down each, Justin Perez, Ezra Bass, Jackass Burgum, Jacking Off, Colton Thompson, and Xander Jeffrey in the third. You got, we're going to leave that in. Xander Jeffrey finishes 36th to round out the field here today in the Shay Shit Pills 500.
And here are your updated Shit Cup point standings following today's Shay Shit Pills 500, with Win Nerginton still your point lead, but the lead has been massively reduced as young Simba is now 48 points from the lead. Dave Wilson with a great run here today. He moves into third with my favorite Noah Patnod losing a spot. So does Ezra Bass. With Piper Gernharder in sixth, the Conspirator Rappahan in seventh, Anthony Tony Steve, he moves back into the top 10. So does Joey Strakowski. And the biggest winner of today's race was most definitely Droopy Wiener as he moves in to the top 10.
And from 11th, you have Raph Faslin, Chuck Sneed, David Digg, Kumaru Yukihara, Recky Spinhouse Jr., Xander Jeffrey, Masturbation, Big Man, Shay Mendes, Biggest Dickus. That's your top 20.
Then you got Ramilia Griffin. Another big gainer today was Dabba Jingle Snatch. They go from 30th to 22nd. And then Colton Thompson loses 6 spots. And Bender M loses 5. Vic Muzzin into 25th with the rookie Stephen Clifton 26th. Jonathan Denmark finally gets a good run. A decent run at that. He moves up into 27th with the mid as fuck man himself, AJ Walker, in 28th. Saul Goodman in 29th. And the beloved Knob Shifter falls down to 30th.
And then in the skill issue category, you got Gustavo Fring, Jacking Off, Justin Perez, and Devlin Tavarius as your last 4 in the point standings.
Thank you all so much for watching the first of 4 races in a row here in the Shit Cup Series. We'll be back tomorrow for the Cox 500 at Bristol Motor Speedway. We're really excited to wrap up Season 3 and get into Season 4. Any final words, AJ Walker?
We got 3 more races. I'd just like to wish all of our drivers good luck and race fun.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys tomorrow. And as always, take it easy.